You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs and breaking balls. situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Kike Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hit in the air down the right field line. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both.
And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflated.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Andrelton Simmons.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, You give the pitcher that inside part of the plate, and you do your best to cover away.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Now a little looper down the left field line. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Twins 2. And the Red Sox nothing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
That is it. The third base.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's up with it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate now is Jorge Polanco, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied down the left field line. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit is Ryan Jeffers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Ankelson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first offering. Jeffers is off of first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0 count. Here it is.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sale sets. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 2 full. Twins lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first base.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in his zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Here's Miguel Sano. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Now to the plate, here is Franchi Cordero as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 16, Franchi Cordero.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 2-1 home.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Is a heater in there for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Cordero on at first, nobody out. Fastball in there, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
high in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And now they'll get him at third base. Trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
and
up
digging
for the
in is the
Twins,
veteran DH, Jorge Polanco. Now the pitch.
Polanco.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Garlick.
Digging in next, Kyle Garlick. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Cordero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Next, here is Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in once again is Ryan Jeffers. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Christian Vasquez.
Now here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-1 home. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Kike Hernandez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now to bat, Andrelton Simmons. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So one out and nobody aboard. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. Martinez coming on. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Sale sets. Here it is on 1-0.
Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 1.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Franchy Cordero.
Up next, Franchy Cordero. Now here's the first offering.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Two and 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Martinez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Drilled to first. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 0-2 pitch. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jorge Polanco.
The designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
And now pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get a knock.
Kyle Garlick will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Polanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 25. Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch, and there goes Polanco. In there, now the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Next up,
now
Ryan Jeffers. He bounced out last time up.
Jeffers.
from the stretch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. They lead this one, though, 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Striding in for Boston, Marwin Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He grounded out last time up.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Here's the first pitch.
Simmons.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter, number 2.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Ryan Brazier will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
In now, Luis Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now it'll be Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Simmons takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody look at what we passing those. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Let's keep going. Can't believe it's right. It's already fine, and I feel so alive.
He's set. Here it comes. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here it comes on 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Tyler Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Duffy.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
The 3-1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. It was a walk in his last trip. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what kind of happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 5-2. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Josh Taylor.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hitter, Jorge.
Now here it comes.
Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in next, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Jeffers. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a line drive. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And the throw in gets away from him.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Jeffers, the runner at 3rd. Simmons on at 2nd with 2 down. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he will make it back to 3rd safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards 2nd. On to 1st, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 2. Cody Stashak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 61, Cody Station.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Sano moving to his left. 1 out.
Now back, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.